I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Browns edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Rodgers will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 7 years, $4.8 million. Added on to that, a $3.3 million signing bonus.
And in our final game, we had the Eagles come away victorious. So before we embark on some serious Super Bowl hype, let's look back and dole out a few game balls for our primetime players from today's conference championships. 32 teams kicked things off back in September, each having this game as their ultimate goal. Only 2 teams remain. One team will stand alone as champions of the National Football League. I'm Chris Berman, and that just about wraps it up. Thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the Super Bowl here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. 32 teams kicked things off back in September, each having this game as their ultimate goal. Only 2 teams remain. By the end of the evening, one team will stand alone as champions of the National Football League. The hype is over. It's time to play some football. The Super Bowl, just moments away. Philadelphia, Cleveland, straight ahead.
Greetings from Tempe, Arizona, home of Super Bowl 42, here on ESPN. I'm Dan Stevens. As always, I'm with Peter O'Keefe, and Peter, the excitement in the air here is unbelievable.
You got that right. It's what everybody's been waiting for.
And now, the Eagles.
Andy Reid has to be happy with how his team responded to the question he posed at the beginning of the year: can we win it all? Butch Davis is as focused as I've ever seen him. He knows that it all comes down to this one single game, and he has put all of his energies into it. And I tell you what, Dan, let's not shortchange these fans either. They are just as into this as anybody. Wow.
It's good to see you, too. Nice day for football today. It's a beautiful day for football. Yeah, so you guys ready for this? Yeah, we're ready. I think we got a little something up our sleeve for you, Coach. We're ready for whatever you got. Okay, Coach. Well, hey, I can't wait for this team to get started. We'll let the best man win. You got it, Coach. Take care.
The U.S. Air Force Precision Flying Team. And the Super Bowl is about to get underway. Let's go to the coin toss.
One side, 2 helmets, that will be head. On the other side, the official Super Bowl logo, that will be tail.
I'll try heads.
It's tails. Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mathis kicks it off to begin the game. Osborne decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 14.
Osborne thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Browns have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 14-yard line. Hansen goes in motion. Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Second and 9. Ball at the Browns, 15-yard line.
Number 42 gets the call again and will end up losing a couple.
Drake was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down, 1 man back. Baldwin catches the hard throw, and they get the first on 3rd and long. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Check this out. You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got some.
What's the counter? First and 10. Ball at the Browns, 30-yard line.
Check 2 this side. Check 2 this side. Black 43. Black 43.
Number 42 cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 42 powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Baldwin goes in motion. Slides down at the 38.
West chucked the playbook and improvised for a few, like when I'll improv a catchphrase on the spot, something like, I don't know, can the yams, Martha? That was a doozy.
3rd down, just a single receiver on the field.
Motion.
Number 42 gains 10 yards on the play, and they will move the chains.
Number 42 gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the 1st down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
Ball at the Browns, 38-yard line.
Number 42 gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Fox with the tackle.
Hey guys, they about to pass.
Second and 7. Ball at the Browns, 50-yard line.
Gun. Check 2 this side. Check 2.
Hansen goes in motion. West throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 48, pushed out at the 43. Simpson had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said he's got a sore neck. They're icing it right now, and they expect to see him on the field later in the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. 3rd down and less than a yard. Number 42 gains 3 yards, and that brings up 1st down.
Number 42 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Single back! Single back!
Number 42 goes right up the middle and heads upfield. Tackled at the 34.
Number 42 can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Hansen goes in motion.
Goal 52! Goal 52!
Baldwin brings down the floater, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
West made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Check man! Check man!
Number 42 takes it for his 8th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal. Ball at the 5.
Razor, razor, razor. Shotgun, shotgun. Check two.
Jefferson tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Jefferson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Number 81 goes in motion. West floats this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Baldwin is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Osborne kicking off for the Browns.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Osborne kicks this one away. Reed catches it back at the 9. Breaks free. Stopped at the 33.
Reed got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Thank you. No, don't touch now.
The Eagles get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 33-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Fletcher catches the heater left sideline and is at the 45, 30, finally dropped at the 24. First down.
Fletcher fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
Right there, and then he runs for a few more.
Classic overachiever, not unlike myself.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
First down, tight end to the left. Schneider picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Schneider didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Schneider carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
Cameron with the tackle. Third
stand
down.
tall. Let's finish this out.
Bring him back, bring him back. I got two over here. Too open.
Schneider gets the toss and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 19. Sanchez with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Sanchez made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's through the uprights.
Yeah, all right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Mathis takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mathis kicks it off. Number 33 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Browns had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Baldwin grabs the rope right side, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Baldwin had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 yards to go. Number 42 will take this one off the toss and gains about 3 yards.
Abbott brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Mitchell goes in motion. Number 42 picks up 6 on the play, and they convert the 3rd down.
Number 42 took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
West uncorks this to the left sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Hansen was the intended receiver. Jefferson.
West showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 66 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Browns, 34-yard line.
Leopard. Gun. Check three. Blue, 33.
Fox makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Wilkins was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After coming off the field with some back pain, the trainers have determined that he's suffering from back spasms. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. West unloads this one to the left, and it's complete at the 41. Finally stopped at the 39. It will be first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 39.
Hansen goes in motion. Number 42 carries it for the 12th time and searches for a hole. Tracks him down back at the 43.
Osborne keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Check him.
West fires this one over the middle, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Henson nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
That was little atonement for dropping the ball the last time it was thrown his way, Peter. He definitely made sure that he held on to that one.
Yeah, much better focus that time around.
Number 42 catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Marsh evicted the ball carrier from the playing field like he owed back rent on it. They got a few yards, but were they worth the pain?
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Burgess gets ready to punt this away. Burgess takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Marsh there catches it at the 14. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Gonna be all right? Just out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here? All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there, right there. It's gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You gotta get. Come on. I need you to get back to us. You gonna be all right to play?
The Eagles offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 15-yard line. Schneider hauls it in right side and gains a couple.
Schneider easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Thornton just rifles this one, and it's incomplete.
With the deflection.
Step it up, D! Step it up! Empty, empty, empty!
Castro goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Gross lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Make the return.
Gross gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Osborne catches it at the 37. Brought down at the 44.
Osborne returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Browns had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 44-yard line. Mitchell goes in motion. Mitchell catches it left sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Mitchell made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
They've stuck with short passes like that, Peter.
Well, they know the receiver can pick up a few after the catch. They're getting the wiggle room they need.
2nd and 3. Ball at the 49.
I got two over here. Set! Go! 52!
Number 42 gets the call on 2nd down and picks up the 1st down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Dingle back! Dingle back! Check me! Check me! Blue 13! Hut, hut! Hut, hut!
Number 42 gains 8 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Second and 2. Ball at the 36-yard line.
I got one! Go, 44! Listen up! Go, 44!
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
Punt gets the sack at the 39. It'll be 4th down. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there. You're going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Let me help him up. Come on. I need you to get back to us. You're going to be all right to play?
Burgess lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Marsh to make the return.
Burgess gets the snap and punts it away. Marsh fields the punt at the 14. Knocked out of bounds at the 17.
Marsh didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Eagles stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 17-yard line. Schneider picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. Ballard was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Well, after talking with the team doctors, it appears that he's got a broken wrist. They're sizing him for a brace, but progress is slow at best. I've been told that his return is questionable. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Schneider will get the carry on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards. 3rd down with the tight end right. This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Fletcher had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed.
Gross lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Gross takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Osborne fields the deep punt at the 31. Tackled at the 39.
Osborne returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Browns offense comes out and are hoping to continue their success on the ground. They will start at their 39-yard line. Number 42 gets the handoff and heads out right. Stopped at the 43. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Browns are out in front, 7-3. Second down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Browns, 43-yard line.
They go back. Deuce, right here. Deuce, right here.
Number 42 gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. West had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Culber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Dan?
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Number 42 gets the call on 3rd down and is dropped short of the markers. 4th down coming up. Burgess lines up for the punt.
Marsh to make the return.
Burgess takes the long snap and punts it away. Marsh gets it at the 16. Dragged down at the 20.
Marsh got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Eagles have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Rodgers tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Rodgers got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Barry goes in motion. Schneider takes it off the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
Sanchez with the tackle.
Sanchez steamrolls through and just zeroes in on the ball carrier.
And there's the hit. Oh, they'll lose some yardage on that play. They didn't want to give up.
I'm sure they're more worried about having to reteach that guy the playbook all over again. Man, that was a hit.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Gross lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Make the return.
Gross gets the snap and punts it away. Osborne fields the punt at the 46. Tackled at the 49.
Osborne got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Browns bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 49-yard line. Abbott makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Abbott swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Hansen goes in motion. Simpson sacks him back at the 45.
Simpson nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Third down, 14 yards to go. Mitchell makes the catch out to the left, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Marsh managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
They gave up some yardage there, but managed to keep them from converting.
And that's the magic word here. I think the defense won this round.
Fourth down coming up. Burgess takes the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 13.
Burgess did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Eagles haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 13-yard line. Ingram tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Ingram with the deflection.
Thornton has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 45 yards and no interceptions.
Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Thornton sings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 24. And he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 24-yard line.
Single back, single back. I got two open,
Fletcher catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Thornton gets it past two defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
It's taken them a little time, but they get one of those big tosses to come down right.
They're not going to be afraid to supersize their passing game if they need to. Snyder just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 6 yards on 7 carries.
Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the Eagles, 48-yard line.
Gray goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Third down.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank.
Take it back. Take it back. Something over here. Brown, 22. Brown, 22.
Thornton throws a bullet here, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You're going to need a card. Let's go. We need the card. Pronto, let's go. Let's go. Come on. We get out of here.
Get your hands up.
First and 10. Ball at the 31.
Rhino. Hey, 89 is mine.
Lowe reels in the football, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Fletcher is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Coach Davis doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Cleveland is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
Incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Cleveland will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Schneider catches it in the flat, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Schneider was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Lowe goes in motion. Thornton rifles this one hard over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Rowe took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Larry! Stop! Most in! Hurry! 41! Hurry!
Schneider makes a tough catch and loses yards on that one.
Sanchez was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Second down, goal to go. Schneider gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down. Gibson was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from tendonitis in his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a hand on that ball, team. Let's get a hand on it.
Washington holding.
Mathis with a 23-yarder and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Mathis has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure.
Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mathis kicks it off. Osborne fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 19. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Osborne tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Browns offense will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Osborne throws a heater right sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Abbott played his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
19-yard line.
Second 2. Black 44.
Hunt puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Fox had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Osborne zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 21. Tackled at the 23. Wade will be credited with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Wade brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Dragged down at the 50. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Eagles' offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their 50-yard line. Schneider takes it off the toss and runs into traffic.
Schneider
Brought down at the 50.
with the tackle.
Schneider has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 9 yards on 9 carries.
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Eagles, 50-yard line.
Lowe makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
With the tackle.
Thornton had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Thornton throws this on a rope, and they convert on 3rd down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
First
Keep
and
your
10.
eyes on the pass.
Ball at the 35.
Lucy. Single back. Single back.
Schneider goes in motion.
Single back. Single back.
Hamry gets the sack at the 39.
Hamry goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Thornton fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 25. Eventually tackled at the 23. It will be 1st down. The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Spencer makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Soto had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After coming off the field, the trainers have determined that he has a stress fracture in his foot. They're trying to mitigate the pain by taping him up, but it doesn't seem to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Schneider barrels off his left guard and picks up the 1st down.
Schneider took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
1st down, 1 man back. Rowe snags the dart right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. Moreno was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Kalber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's torn his calf muscle. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Ward sacks him back at the 7.
Third down.
Right here and right now. Empty.
Castro goes in motion. Caught for a touchdown.
Rowe has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
It's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mathis kicks this one away. Number 33 fields it all the way back at the 3. Stopped at the 22.
Number 33 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
All right, yeah.
The Browns offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 22-yard line. Osborne unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 24.
Osborne shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Eagles will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at the 24-yard line. Schneider goes in motion. Lowe catches this one, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Hold him down, Gino.
First and
Get
goal.
6.
Ball at the 3.
I got 7. Down. Set. Brown, 69.
Ward tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ward was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Second and goal. Ball at the 3.
Schneider gets the call again and will end up losing a couple.
Medina targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Third down with the tight end right. Thornton ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Fletcher reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time, and he knew where he had to be.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mathis booms a beauty here. Osborne decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? You gonna be all right? Just out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here? All right? Feel this? All right? It hurts. Right there, right there. All right, man. You're going to be all right. Let me help him up. Come on. You got to get, come on. I need you to get back to us. You going to be all right to play?
The Browns were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 21-yard line. Number 42 has his number called on first down and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Number 42 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Another run up the gut, and we've seen him take more than his share of carries there. He's definitely had lanes to run through.
Yeah, superb blocking up front, too.
Mitchell goes in motion. Number 42 cruises out to the left side and picks up the first down.
Hey guys, they about to pass.
First and 10. Ball at the Browns, 33-yard line.
Rip. Single back. Single back. Check three.
Number 42 picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Browns, 33-yard line.
Gun.
Osborne throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. That hurts. Right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help him out. Come on. You gotta get back to us. You gonna be all right to play?
Let's finish this series off
Third
strong,
and 9.
team.
Ball at the Browns, 34-yard line.
It's intercepted. Brought down at the 50.
I'm coming down.
Osborne got an interception off that last play by having the ball tipped right into his hands.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Eagles come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 50-yard line. Schneider carries this off his left tackle and chews up about 4 on the play.
We've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Watch the counter.
Second and 6. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Strong back. Switch. I got two over here.
Wilkins goes in motion. Schneider takes it for his 14th carry. The Eagles take their first time out.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be 4th down. Gross lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Gross gets the snap and punts it away. Osborne fair catches it at the 13.
Fair catch interference, number 31, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Stevens
First
made
down.
contact on that play after a fair catch signal was clearly made, so he got the call for interference. You just can't do that.
The Browns offense takes the field with the clock at 28. Number 42 gets the handoff and passes the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 42 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Steele had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a dislocated elbow. They popped it back into the socket, but they don't think he's going to return to the game. He could risk further injury if an impact jarred the joint again. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles enjoying a lead, 20-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan and Peter, a very interesting first half of football thus far. We'll get back to you in a bit. First, let's welcome everybody to a special Super Bowl edition of our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. As we look at the numbers from the first half and look at the turnover column, the Browns are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. West connected with his man on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a Browns touchdown. The Browns get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Eagles answering right back. Fletcher was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. That set up a 37-yard field goal. Browns still midway through the first quarter. Browns leading by 4. West would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Eagles later in the second. Thornton would find his target on this one. That set up an easy 24-yard field goal. Eagles losing 7-6. Thornton would put this pass right where it needed to be. A 7-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles take their first lead in the game and are now up by 6. Browns middle of the second. Osborne would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Eagles late into the second quarter. Eagles ahead by 6. Thornton would find his target on this one. They move ahead by 13. The Browns on D. Osborne is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Browns are down at the half, 20-7. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Thornton has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Eagles get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 20-7. Let's go down to the field. Osborne kicks it, and the second half has now started. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Nice drive results there, and I like their efficiency. They've been putting the points on the board without a lot of wasted effort. Great job so far.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Kalber. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Butch Davis took the time to speak with me at halftime. He said that for them to get back into this one, they have to avoid throwing interceptions. They plan to get better looks by stretching out the defense and choosing more concise routes for the receivers. We'll see how it pans out. Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Schneider dodges this one way out right and barely picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 36-yard line.
Rowe goes in motion. Schneider picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the Eagles, 33-yard line.
Check two. Brown, 31. Brown,
Schneider carries it for a third time in a row and picks up a couple. Carr had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a dislocated elbow. They've popped it back into the socket, but they don't think he's going to return to the game. He could risk further injury if an impact jarred the joint again. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Schneider has his number called on third down and converts the third down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 50-yard line.
Gross gets the sack at the 46.
Gross gets the sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Second and 13. Ball at the Eagles, 46-yard line.
Third down, empty backfield. Ingram hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Ingram was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Gross gets ready to punt this away. Gross gets the ball and pummels this one deep. The Browns offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Hansen catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Osborne makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, two tight ends in the game. Number 42 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Schneider was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Kalber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's pulled a muscle in his lower back. They're icing it right now, and they expect to see him on the field later in the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Intercepted. One man to beat. Stopped at the 35.
Abbott does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Eagles are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Thornton throws a heater right sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Lowe faces down two defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Another great catch, and Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it.
First down, two receivers to the left. No good, incomplete.
Rowe muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
Well, that would have been a tough catch.
Thornton really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 14.
Spencer gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Browns stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 14-yard line.
Check two. Too open.
Osborne is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 27 yards and 3 interceptions.
Second down. 9 yards to go.
Ball at the Browns, 15-yard line.
Hey, 89's mine. Hey, I got 83.
Osborne floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Marsh knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Ball at the Browns, 15-yard line.
Hanson gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Hanson almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Burgess takes the long snap and punts it away. Marsh fields the punt at the 48. Brought down at the 45.
Marsh fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Eagles start this one on the center logo at the 45-yard line. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 33.
Thornton is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Browns have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 33-yard line. Number 42 is at the 45. Brought down hard at the 45. First down.
Number 42 finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 83 yards on 26 carries.
Hanson goes in motion. Grabs the fastball over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Osborne threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 42 chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Watch the pass. Watch
First
the
and
pass.
10.
Come on.
Ball at the 33.
Larry. Single back. I see two.
Number 42 gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
Ball carrier. Osborne with the tackle.
I see counter.
Second and 7. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Rip. Go back. I got 4.
Osborne zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more, and touchdown.
Hansen makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
McCormick holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Osborne kicking off for the Browns.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Osborne kicks it off. Castro fields the kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 22.
Castro got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
First and 10, Philadelphia.
Single back. 84 is mine.
Lowe grabs the bullet, and he picks up 9.
Lowe easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Second down and less than a yard. Barry takes this one way out left and picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 34-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 34-yard line.
Larry! Single back!
Barry carries it for the 3rd time and picks up a couple.
Cameron with the tackle.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Single back!
Intercepted. Dragged down at the 43.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Browns start this drive in great field position at the 43-yard line.
Lucy. Go back.
Webster sacks him back at the 47.
Webster nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Second and 14. Ball at the 47.
got two open. I got two open.
Hansen didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Osborne has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got
65 yards and 3 interceptions.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the 47.
Osborne lobs this one a bit, and it's off, incomplete. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? You gonna be all right?
Just out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right here.
All right?
Feel this?
All right?
It hurts.
Right there, right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go, baby. Come on. You gotta get, come on.
I need
You gotta get back to us.
You gonna be all right to play?
Burgess lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Marsh to make the return.
Burgess takes the snap and punts it away. Marsh fields it at the 15. Stopped at the 18. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You gonna be all right?
Just out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right here.
All right?
Feel this?
All right?
It hurts.
Right there, right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go, baby. Come on. You gotta get, come on.
I need
you gotta get back to us.
You gonna be all right to play?
The Eagles have had real problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at their own 18-yard line. Barry will get the carry on first down and will end up losing a couple.
Hamry was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 14 tackles and 1 sack.
Second down, 12 yards to go. Fletcher catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Fletcher has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Dan, that's because of the great routes he's been running. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Barry carries this one off to the right and takes it upfield. Forced out at the 39.
With the push out of bounds.
You can't run on us, baby.
Second and 4. Ball at the Eagles, 39-yard line.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Lowe had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Single back, single back.
Thornton rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Tate knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Gross lines up for the punt. Gross takes the snap and punts it away. Osborne fields the punt at the 18. Popped hard at the 24.
Osborne got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Browns send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Webster gets the sack.
Webster hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 2 sacks.
Second down from the shotgun. Number 81 goes in motion. Willis catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Hunt targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's now up to 6 tackles.
Let's go defense.
3rd and 11. Ball at the Browns, 23-yard line.
Osborne gets some air under this pass at the reception's made at the 40. Hunted down at the 44. That will bring up first down.
Hansen makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
You can almost hear a little sigh of relief after he made that grab, Peter. He's been butterfingers all day and has dropped some big catches.
That's true, but I do like how he's kept his head in the game, and he came down with that one. It's all about putting the past behind you.
Baldwin grabs the rope right side and tries to get free, and he's in for the touchdown.
Let's go, to attempt the extra point.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Osborne kicking off for the Browns.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Osborne kicks this one away. Reed fields it all the way back at the 5. Tackled at the 26.
Reed was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Eagles haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 26-yard line. Reed gets the call on first down and will gain close to 6. Number 33 had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers. They said his forearm is in quite a bit of pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Reed gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter.
1st and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 37-yard line.
Thornton throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 45. Chased down at the 49. It will be first down.
Thornton lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Barry goes in motion. Intercepted. No one in front of him. Touchdown.
Ingram picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown puts a little more distance between them, Peter.
Well, they've got a little breathing room now. We'll have to see if they can hold on to it.
Osborne to attempt the extra point. McCormick holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Osborne kicking off for the Browns.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Osborne kicks this one away. Reed fields the kickoff at the 3. Dragged down at the 29.
Reed received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Thornton unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ingram couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Barry catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Thornton made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Castro goes in motion. Thornton unloads this one to the left, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
First and 10. Ball at the 45.
Hayes makes the sack just behind the line.
Hayes gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on him.
Yeah, he used all 10 and then some.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Second down, both wideouts to the right. Barry has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tate targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Browns are out in front, 28-20.
Let's stop him here, D. Keep him out of field goal range, baby. Empty, empty, empty. Hey, 89's mine. Down. Hey, I got 83. Hey, 47.
Lowe curls in the lob right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Thornton launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
That's his 4th deep ball connection, and he is really using his arm to its fullest so far.
Boy, he's just on.
Lowe goes in motion. Thornton lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rodgers got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down from the eye. Lowe makes the catch. Touchdown.
Raise it up.
Lowe reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time, and he knew where he had to be.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
They're going for 2. Lowe goes in motion. Thornton ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the two-point conversion.
Check it out.
Yeah. Good job.
Dan, this is a nice play here to pick up the 2. Watch this beauty of a catch. Oh, that is a big-time grab.
Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mathis rockets this one deep. Osborne decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 16.
Osborne thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
Wow, look at that TD step. That's having a nose for the end zone, my friend.
Hansen goes in motion. Fox gets the sack way back at the 7.
Fox nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he zeroes in on the target. Ouch. Oh, he sacked him way back there. Great play.
That will be their 5th sack of the day, and they have been simply relentless so far.
Dan, they haven't let up all game, and that's what you want. Somebody whose motor never stops.
Number 42 punches this one left of center and picks up a couple.
Third and 16. Ball at the Browns, 9 yards.
Osborne floats this one out to the right sidelines, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Baldwin didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Baldwin had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Osborne fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Hansen has a small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around it.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice their body to make the catch.
Number 42 catches it in the flat and pushed out at the 47. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
All right. I heard. Right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help him up. Come on. You gotta get back to us. You gonna be all right to play?
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Leopard. I got 4.
Hansen will take the handoff and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 46.
Hansen got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Willis barges off right guard and can't convert the 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
Hunt just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
He's got 7 tackles so far. Hansen goes in motion. Osborne dumps it out left, and it's caught at the 34. And he's stopped right there. First down.
Osborne launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
They convert on fourth, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
First down, 10 yards to go. Mitchell has his number called on first down and will end up losing a couple.
Abbott targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, I thought that he would have gotten run over there, but he stepped up and made the play.
Excellent job taking down the big man.
Single back. Single back.
Osborne throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Marsh swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
They're working on him right now, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in very soon. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie.
We stop him right here and right now. Go,
Ball
go, go.
at the 34-yard line.
Osborne tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Osborne came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their fifth batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Burgess takes the long snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 15.
Burgess did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Eagles offense takes the field and are again starting deep. This drive will begin at their own 15-yard line. Barry makes the catch out to the left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Barry has a nice catch there, but what really stood out was what happened post-catch. That little move there got him a few more yards. Nice job.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Barry gets his 7th carry of the game and heads out right. Stopped at the 43.
Miles really makes this play click together. Watch. Oh, he certainly knows how to throw a block.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Eagles, 43-yard line.
Barry gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go. Let me help him up. Come on. You gotta get back to us. You gonna be all right to play?
Step it up, D.
Third and inches. Ball at the Eagles, 46-yard line.
Reed will get the carry on third down and converts the third down.
Reed stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Reed catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Reed had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Thornton rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Sanchez was on the short out from the get-go on that last play and was able to get in there and make sure it was incomplete.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Rodgers tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Rodgers came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Gross gets ready to punt this away. Gross gets the snap and punts it away. Osborne fields it at the 11. Tackled at the 18.
Osborne didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Browns had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 18-yard line. Number 81 goes in motion. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 28.
Osborne knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Eagles' offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 28-yard line. Thornton dumps this one to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. Barry was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to mitigate the pain by taping him up, but it doesn't seem to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Reed catches it left sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Reed got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down, just a single receiver on the field. Reed will get the handoff and gets past the line. He's in for the touchdown.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 115 yards and 1 touchdown.
Washington holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Mathis kicking off for the Eagles.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mathis rockets this one deep. Drake decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 20.
Drake took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Browns were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Shaw puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Fox with the cover.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Ball at the Browns, 20-yard line.
Lucy. Guys. Check three.
Osborne lobs this one way over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there. Oh, you're going to be all right, man. You're going to be all right. Let me help him up. Come on. I need you to get back to us. You going to be all right to play?
Hey, guys, they about to pass.
First and 10. Ball at the Browns, 43-yard line.
Let's win. Single back. I got 4. Hey, I got 83.
Intercepted. Stopped at the 47.
Abbott knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Peter, that's his second interception, and what a game he's having so far.
Unbelievable. He's all pumped up down there.
The Eagles are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line. Thornton throws a heater right sideline, and it's intercepted. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Let's go.
The Browns have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at the 49-yard line. Hunt sacks him back at the 48.
Hunt dropped the quarterback like a sack lunch behind the line. That'll cost him a few.
Another sack by this defensive squad, and they have generated, well, some very shocking numbers so far.
I don't know about shocking, but turf eating, yes.
Richter.
Number 42 gets the toss and passes the line. Tackled at the 50.
Number 42 powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Baldwin goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Mitchell had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Burgess lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Burgess gets the ball and punts it away. Marsh fields the punt at the 14. Dragged down at the 18.
Marsh didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Lowe goes in motion. Reed loses one on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Spencer had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got a quick word with the trainers. They said he's broken his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. 2nd down, 1 man down.
Reed nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
He reels in another one today. I wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Gray mishandles this one and drops it. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Gray had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Third and long. They have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Gross lines up for the punt. Gross gets the snap and punts it away. Osborne catches it at the 35. Brought down at the 43.
Osborne did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Browns offense takes the field, and they will start at their 43-yard line. Number 42 picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. Fox was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he suffered a broken upper arm in that last collision. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan. Ryan penetrates and stops that back at the 43.
Ryan targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
43-yard line.
Number 42 goes in motion. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 42.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Eagles offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 42-yard line. Reed gets past the line and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Watch the pass, watch the pass.
Second and 9. Ball at the Eagles, 42-yard line.
Reed goes in motion. Reed falls in the pass and gets past the markers for a first down.
Reed made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
First and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Reed dodges this one way outright and moves forward for 7.
Reed can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Rowe goes in motion. Montgomery. The Browns take their first timeout. Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Schneider gets That's the call on third down. The Browns will take a timeout. That's their second. Schneider, the Browns take a timeout. That's their final one.
First and 10. Ball at the 35.
Down. Set. Brown 22. Brown 22.
That last play wasted enough time to allow them to run out the clock now. All they need to do is sit on it, and this game is in the bag.
Second and 11. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Well, this is where the offense goes in slow motion. No hurry to start the play. Use up as much time as possible. Well, that loss will bring up third down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock.
Give it up, Bo. The earlier you end this, the earlier you can go home.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And this one is in the books.
A couple class acts down there. Great coaches.
And there is our Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, and he deserved it, Dan. What a performance.
Congratulations.
And you know, Dan, that is such a great feeling. Let the party begin, baby.
And there it is. It's official. Well, that wraps it up for this year, Peter O'Keefe, along with me, Dan Stevens. See you all next year. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always in bringing this one to us. And welcome one and all to our extra special Super Bowl edition of the ESPN Video Game Post-Game Report. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Abbott was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Eagles, after getting an interception, the Eagles in control at the 23. Spencer is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Eagles out in front by 13. Rogers is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Browns have it off an interception. Hansen had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 30-yard touchdown for the Browns. Browns back 20-14. Tate is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Baldwin emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 56-yard touchdown for the Browns. Eagles trailing by 1. Ingram would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The Eagles have it again. Thornton is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. A 36-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. Game tied 28-all. Osborne is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Eagles have it off an interception already in the red zone. Reed would find an opening here, and he was off. An 18-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Browns down by 7. Abbott was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Eagles on defense, Spencer would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Not a lot of action after that, and that's where we end up. Eagles squeaked out a win, 35-28. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Lowe is on hand with Susie Culber. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may. And luckily, we came up with the win today.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.